During last year's legislative session, State Representative Dodie Horton from Bossier was successful in passing a law requiring display of the motto "In God We Trust" in Louisiana schools. This year, Representative Horton is following up on that with HB 371. Now, this bill would require display of the 10 Commandments in schools. It was heard this morning in the House Education Committee and passed 10-4 in a bipartisan vote, something in which Horton took great satisfaction.
It's exciting to see the support of all the members on that committee. It's for Louisiana, hopefully it'll be the first state to pass the bill to allow the 10 Commandments back in the classroom. It just would be phenomenal.
Horton says the 10 Commandments are the plumb line on which all our laws have been developed. And I reminded her about last year.
You know, I was there when you put up the first poster or graphic for the
Yes.
In God We Trust last year. And
Correct.
the kids seemed to love it.
They did. They were so receptive and excited about it, you know, knowing that they really, our children really do respect God and their country. And to have a national motto to reflect Americans' dependence on God and his laws, it was a great day.
Horton believes HB 371 will sail through the House and Senate and be signed into law. Barry Irwin from Citizens for a Better Louisiana has been observing the pace at which this session has been moving, and he feels there's been a dichotomy between some bills and a stated end goal.
On the one hand, we do see insurance reforms moving forward. Basically, one house or the other has passed some version of it. The education savings accounts are going to be up on the House floor on Monday. But the Constitutional Convention, you know, we're still not quite there yet.
The Constitutional Convention is where the governor wants to go. And political analyst Mary Patricia Ray agrees with Irwin, saying things have been a little lax for a legislature contemplating an early end in order to accommodate that Constitutional Convention.
And we're at a point in the session where most of our attention is likely to be shifting to the state budget. And that's because, of course, our state budget starts in the House of Representatives as House Bill 1 and some other ancillary pieces of legislation. And when the House really gets ready to pass that legislation is prior to the halfway mark of the session so that the Senate has time to have input in it. And I think most inquiring minds in Louisiana's capital want to know how that budget is going to shape up, and also whether or not it's going to shape up fast enough to accommodate an early end to the legislative session.